Attention. Please let us have your attention.
Yeah.
So you talked a little bit about your perfect venue. You like the intimate crowd, just people just rocking out as if like you're a part of the crowd almost. Like, is there a perfect venue anywhere in the world that you'd like to rock out? You know what I mean? Sold out, J.Cole, anywhere in the world, man.
Yeah. First, I want to sell out the Crown Coliseum, which is in my hometown.
Oh, okay.
Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's like might hold maybe 10,000 people, if that. I don't know.
But that would be a happy 10,000 people.
Oh my God! If I could do that, that's like, if I could bring 10,000 people out in Fayetteville, like that's a super accomplishment. Like, cause you know it's hard. We had basketball teams in the city, hockey teams. It's like hard to get support. So if I could get that, that'd be crazy.
Might give you the key to the city then, mate.
Yeah, I hope so. And you know, Madison Square Garden, like it's huge places that I would like to do. But first is definitely the Crown Coliseum.
I feel that, but obviously sentimental reasons there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you been there and seen other people perform and thought, I want to be up there one day?
Yeah, absolutely. I saw DMX, my first like big tour concert I went to, like a rapper on tour, like doing arenas, was DMX. He was on tour, but and Cash Money I think was with him. But what was I about to say? I actually performed there. It was like a summer jam and I performed there. But it wasn't the same, you know, it wasn't like...
You're not the headline.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you. All right, so a question I like to ask everyone, what's your biggest like pleasure and pain in the game, like your biggest high and low in the music thing, man?
My highs is definitely on stage. I love going on stage. I love actually being on stage, and I love being in the studio. I love being in the studio more than anything, I think, and then on stage second. What I don't like is the time before the stage, all the other stuff. Like, believe it or not, like when I get on stage, everything is cool and perfect. But before the stage, I'm just mad. Like, man, you know, like I'm just
waiting.
I'm not even angry. I was just like a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't know how it's gonna go. And then, you know, all the traveling and not being home and not having, that's the worst part. Not personal time, I guess.
All right, definitely, man. There's another thing that I actually have to bring up with you. I've got a bit of an issue. J.Cole,
what happened, man?
Basically, Friday Night Lights, free mixtape. It's an absolute blessing that you're giving us for free.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? Real good music.
Appreciate
it. Obviously, Bang 103.6, we got to keep it clean. We got to keep it family. You know what I'm saying? J.Cole, my friend, for a man that has a degree in communications, don't half swear enough, mate. We got a swear count on certain J.Cole tracks, people at home. The record, I think, is 48. Bear in mind, there's 3 16-bar verses, I do believe. Is that not 48? Is that not a swear a bar? My maths isn't the greatest, people, but I think, I'll be honest with you, J.Cole, I've played a couple tracks and I've even got on the radio and I'm not happy with him, people. I'm not happy with him. So it'd only be right that I have to question you in person on this matter, man.
I appreciate you bringing that up. You know where this comes from? I'm getting better, by the way. If you go back to my first mixtape and my second one, I'm getting way...
48 is good, is it? Compared to the old stuff. Oh, man. I ain't gonna radiate that, man. No flashback joint from J.Cole today, people, I'm afraid.
Oh, man. But what I will say is just a reflection of how I speak on a regular basis. If I'm speaking to you doing an interview, I'm obviously, I can hold back the language. Or if I'm speaking to my mother, I'm not gonna go crazy.
Right.
If I'm trying to get a job, or if I'm speaking to my college professor, it's a different type of talk. But if I'm talking to my friends, just how I'm comfortable talking, and this is since I was a little boy. By the way, my chain. And when I was a little boy, that I've been doing, I naturally just curse it. It comes from my stepfather was like that. He couldn't say a sentence without saying the N-word, the F-word, MF, this. And it was out of love too. He'd be like, "Hey man, go get me a beer, MF." Like, you know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, "Oh, that's what's up."
That's love.
That's love. So it comes from that, honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, before we go, man, just really quickly, we like to do a little section of who would win in a fight, J.Cole. A light-hearted way to end off the interview, if you don't mind, man. So obviously the big talk these days, Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj.
Ooh, that's
If they got in that ring, celebrity deathmatch style, who do you think would come out the victor?
That's Brooklyn versus Queens right there.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's a big argument.
That is a big argument right now.
If I answer that, I don't know, man.
Oh, you're not sitting on the fence.
You know the only thing I will say?
What would you say?
I would say that Nicki Minaj is incredible. She's, man, not only is she just
politically correct answer.
now this,
here.
yeah, I'm about to set you up with this.
Okay.
Not only is she a beauty, man, and she's a beauty and a beast.
I hate you.
That was pretty dope, right? That should be her next.
She should use that, man. You should send
that should be her
marketing
next. That should be her
scheme and
next
stuff.
album title, Beauty and the Beast.
There you go. You heard it here
She's
first.
fine, and she's also like a monster on the raps. So maybe we should tell her
So
Beauty
you're
and the Beast.
leaning towards Nicki
Yes.
on that one.
But I would say that Lil Kim is cut from a different cloth. She comes from a different. She comes from a different era of New York, which was much harder, much tougher.
She might get old school.
So
and
this
get
ain't-
the Vaseline out.
This ain't Brooklyn versus Queens. This is really like early '90s versus like when Nicki probably
Yeah.
came up. I don't know, celebrity deathmatch style. I think Lil Kim got a couple little tricks.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
A couple more tricks.
How about Peter Griffin versus Homer Simpson?
Ooh,
That's what I'm saying.
I
We
got
get
right
down
with
to the
Homer.
nitty-gritty.
I like Peter, but I got right with Homer, man.
De Niro versus Pacino.
De Niro versus Pacino. Oh
Celebrity
man,
deathmatch
De
style,
Niro
you
got
know.
that size, man. I think he got that. Yeah.
All right. Well, we normally like to do Jerry Springer versus Jeremy Clow, a guy we have over here, but
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be aware of
Yeah,
him.
I'm not aware, so I'm
we're
rocking with
getting
Springer.
Oprah versus Springer.
Oh, Oprah gonna smash him with her money.
Straight up, it's Oprah all day, isn't it?
She just throw her bank account
All
at
right, finally, Bush versus Obama.
Come on, man.
You got to ride with Obama, innit? But Bush is kind of crazy, dog.
Bush wouldn't hurt a goddamn.
I wish you would have.
Obama would smash on her for real.
All right, yeah, we're definitely riding with Obama on that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to end it off in a little light-hearted way there, man. Much
Nah, that was dope.
thanks for being a good sport. And yeah, man, 2011 is going to be a real good year for you. Thanks for doing the interview. Bang 103.6. Yeah, man, any final words from
Man,
yourself?
I appreciate that was dope, man. I appreciate good interviews, man. Much love out there to the whole UK, the whole London town, It's J.Cole, yeah. Big things are going.
See it there. All right, stay locked. It's Bang.